Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Alec Mills will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the ninth inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love to get another 8+ innings out of this guy here today.
And now in the box, Cody Bellinger, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the AB now. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings in Edwin Rios. First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Corey Seager. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
1-0.
Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course, but they got to Find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Price has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 2-1 the count. Now the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And it's fouled away. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
On the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ian Happ stands in as he looks at a called strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. The batter will be Gavin Lux. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Baez waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That is good.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So here's Austin Barnes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 11.
Next to hit is A.J. Pollock. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit to third. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Next up is Max Muncy, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Pollock, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here is Wilson Contreras, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now here's the first offering. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 6, the first base.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Joc.
Next, here is Joc Pederson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4. So in now for Chicago, Ildemaro Vargas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. The 0-2 once more. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right
Here's
fielder,
Mookie Betts. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pederson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
batting 9.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Price.
Next for the Dodgers, David Price. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Baez has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So the next to bat will be Cody Bellinger, grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Shoots this one to first, and Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Hayward. To the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a two-run homer for Corey Seager. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux.
Second baseman, Gavin.
Into right field, that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now is Alec Mills. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Pitcher, Alec Mills.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Bases are empty, one man out. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Again, another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Opposite field to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He collected a base hit his first time up. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's Price now on 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Hayward stands at second with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs 1. So stepping in is A.J. Pollock as we begin the top of the 4th.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A ball and a strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Max Muncy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to stand in is Mookie Betts, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Contreras gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Skied into very shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo flew out in his only at-bat so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously been sitting on something else.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, he sends it out of play. One run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Fastball well outside.
2-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Into the box, Edwin Rios, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jake Arrieta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Arrieta sets. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. And this is going to be a double play. How about that? That is going to end the inning. Now to bat, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Jason.
Here's the pitch.
Hayward.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Chris Bryant is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Yes. They're down here 5. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock struck out in his last trip to the plate. Harriet is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's one away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Bryant in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, David Price. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
David.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Wilson Contreras, and they could use a spark from him here.
Wilson Contreras.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Dustin May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Just a roast in the driveway. Paparazzi at the front gate. NASCAR in traffic. Vroom, vroom, get past it. Let you know if it's fire red. Manicure test, let your mind live. 4 wheels, let a mind no flip. I'm a bad chick, that is a gift. Let you know if it's fire red. Manicure test, let your mind live. 4 wheels, let them head and do a flip. I'm a bad chick, that is a gift. I'm a bad chick, that is a gift. Luxury is my status, all about my status. Paper high as a skyscraper, fly there and get it. 200 G's in a Gucci bag, blowing cash, yeah, I got it back. Double down, I get it back. Like the Mac, can you count that?
First pitch on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So next to bat will be Jock Peterson, singled in his last at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Arrieta gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw is in time. Bellinger is retired, and there's one away. Next to hit, Edwin Rios. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Rios stands at first with 1 out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Just hung in there on that one. Got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Austin Barnes towards second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch on the way. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The batter, number
So the
9.
batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 7-1. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next, it'll be Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Over to 1st, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Stepping in once again is Jason Hayward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Chris Bryant stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Line towards center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground. Bellinger's got it. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Bebo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Strike called, 2-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
Now it'll be Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. And put
the 1-1 home. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Bellinger's under it. And that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We've played 8 full. Dodgers lead this one 7-2. Chris Taylor will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here's the first pitch to him. 309 is the average entering play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Edwin Rios. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on top 7-2. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joc Pederson. A ball and no strikes.
Peterson.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Jansen, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Bellinger brings it in.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
The 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
And stepping in, Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Price earns the win, his 2nd. Alec Mills was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.